Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty with the Lucky Nation set to historical. Welcome back. We are currently in a war with Brandenburg because we're trying to convert the last heretical prince in the empire. It's going to be a glorious, glorious day once we get rid of that one. There's still one province outside of the empire controlled by Denmark over here, Holstein. But I think I'm gonna suffer that, because Denmark, they are not only the same... Oh, they're not the same dynasty as we are now. That's interesting. I wonder how that happened. I guess one of their pretenders actually won, and now they have Christopher IV Bielke. Oh, well then, that changes things slightly, but they've been a really good ally. If I were to fight them, I would also have to fight Aragon. Except if I were to go against Augsburg, which might be a thing. I mean, Holstein, who could I give that to? I could just give it to the Teutonic Order. They would be able to core it because they have basically sea range. There's something that is called coring range. Where is it? I just want to show that off so that you know what I mean. Geographical, maybe? States? Was somewhere. There was a coring range. Supply ships reach. I guess coring range is the reach of your supply ships, but they would definitely be able to core those places. So I could just give it to the Teutonic Order. Sort of build them up here. But I'm not sure if I want to get rid of Denmark just yet. I'd rather the Teutonic Order actually sort of grow along these borders. I do hope that they keep Stettin as their capital, because if they were to move their capital into a non-empire province, it might not be as nice for us. But yeah, we're fighting Brandenburg. We also want to punish Cologne over there, because they have taken Oldenburg and Aachen, which is kind of annoying. Oh! We lost the claim on Luxembourg, but more importantly, we have Brandenburg marching into Rostock, which means that I gotta come to their aid. We're gonna use our Emperor, because I wouldn't have a problem with our Emperor dying there. Oh, you don't want to fight anymore, buddy? Okay, that's fine then. Not a problem. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let these guys go in there. The problem is that I can't get at them as long as Berlin still stands. If Berlin were to fall, I could finally smush their army. But as long as that stands, they are sort of safe in Uckermark. We're gonna play whack-a-mole with them, I guess. Merge them. I think they can take me, but we have actually the better fighting stats. We have way more discipline than they do. They're dying like flies, which is kind of nice. We haven't had a strong army for a while now, so that's pretty cool. Come on, fall! No wait, who's? We're gonna pull our leader out of there. Great power of France has forced Venice to break off the alliance with England. A sense of uncertainty of what happens next lingers. I wouldn't mind if France were to go to war against England. That would be pretty cool. I hope that they finally take that pesky center of reformation over there. It's been giving me trouble for a century, I guess. Yeah, a century might be about it. Right. The problem is, these guys are coring that place, Cologne. And once they're done coring, I lose the demand for unlawful territory. But we also have a truce with them until November 28. So it's a problem. As soon as they are done coring, I won't have a casus belli anymore. I guess I still have to do it. We're gonna lose one imperial authority, I think. We're at 49.99. Let's just see how it goes. Demand unlawful territory. Give back Oldenburg. Give it back. Okay, we gained the Imperial Liberation Casus Belli. I wonder if we're going to lose that one. So, where is it? Where is it now? I've got to look at my own country. So, that's going to tell me all the reasons for war that I have. Yeah, that's actually going to keep until 37. September 37. Okay, that's good. That's good. So that lasts 10 years. That's actually good to know. I should have done the same to these guys. But I was too nice. So now I have to force mines out of them in some other way. I'm really pissed that they turned out to be so disloyal. They tried to sort of have their fun at my expense, which I'm not a friend of. They tried to annex an imperial principality. Well, let's try to go in with these guys. Let's bring the emperor. And we'll use these guys instead. And these guys, we'll march them around so that it's not a problem. We'll try to sort of smush the Brandenburgian army so that we're actually done, because I don't think they would accept forced religion just yet. No, they won't. 181 ongoing battles and all that one. They won't be too happy though with this battle. I don't think they'll be able to win it. It's actually quite nice if you have troops that you can rely on, instead of having to always do the numerical advantage thing. And it's only gonna get better once we max out the innovative ideas, because we're gonna get plus 20% infantry combat ability. We already have 10% because of private to marshal in the quality ideas. And that increases the damage, flat increase to the amount of damage your units deal with in combat. So that's pretty good. In addition to a high discipline value, your troops become real slaughtering machines, which is, yeah, rather nifty. Actually, rather nifty. Let's merge these. I think they might actually run away. We'll try to get them. Stack wipe them. I don't necessarily need to stack wipe them, but it's nice. France is moving against England. French conquest of Gloucestershire. No, wait. Yes! France, you're the best. That's amazing. I'm really happy about that. Yes, of course, we will join your call to arms. Teutonic Order has joined the military alliance. I mean, it'll stop my ability to move against Cologne. Somewhat, although, I mean, it's not critical. Let's use our armies down there to march against the Swiss armies. Luckily, all our forts are already up, so that's not a problem. Let's go down to a little bit of a lower speed. Battle of Rupin has been won. We'll go ahead and stop friendlies, and I'll give that objective to the Teutonic Order. So stop attaching, start sieging that one down. Subjects can actually be super useful if you get a good one with good military ideas. And the Teutonic Order is one of these, so I'm actually pretty happy to have them. One of the reasons why the Teutonic Order sort of vanished historically, I mean, they basically achieved their goal of converting all these lands to Christianity, especially after the after Lithuania converted and all that. They didn't really have a purpose anymore, but it was also a lack of support from the Empire. Which allowed the Polish kingdom to sort of take the Teutonic Order for themselves, which is kind of the reverse of what we are doing. We have brought them back, and we're gonna eat the Polish kingdom with them. Oh, Switzerland hasn't joined. That's interesting. So only Bosnia has joined. Right, Switzerland didn't see fit to do that. Papal status in this one. Now the biggest problem is that I don't have any fleets worth mentioning, and neither does France. France, how can you? Are you daft? I mean, they're bringing fleets back right now, but... Come on, France, you gotta plan this better. I mean, that's just a trade fleet that they're losing. These are not inland seas. So I can't really use my imperial fleet of galleasses. Or galleys. That's not a thing. Let's continue to build some of them though. We still haven't met our fleet limit yet. So we gotta get there. Brandenburg is basically fully sieged. Let's just go to a higher speed now. And maybe let's get to the political view. I couldn't be happier. Trying to take Gloucestershire is gonna be amazing. We just gotta get rid of their ships. I mean, they only have 5 heavies in there. Most of them are transport ships. I might actually be able to sort of punch above my weight if I just go for heavy ships instead of my galleys. And let's actually try that one. Let's start and build... What? We have only carracks? What's the next level of heavy? Oh, next Diplotech. Next Diplotech is when we get the next level of heavy ship. I mean, we're reasonably behind. But the War Galleon would only come at level 19. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until we reach level 15. And then I start sort of changing my fleet into a fleet of carracks. So that we might potentially punch above our weight if we can. We're still losing troops there. It's actually no need to have anyone else other than the cannons in that place. Because, yeah. It's only used as attrition. These guys have built up their army rather nicely. They do have cores now, and it's a proper state. Yeah, right. Good, I like it. We might actually take away Kolberg from them. Might not be a bad idea. I could build a fort in Sternberg. That would actually help them sort of defend these provinces. You can build inside your guys. You can also do development. Should I do 3 development and make that into a fort? Or do I have a lot of... Nothing really. Could go for a little bit more military, then plonk down the fort. Would be 180 points. It's not really what I want. No, let's just hope they develop that themselves. But these are very high value provinces. It's actually kind of nice. I mean, Niederlausitz would actually be suitable. It's not going to protect Neumark, but Stolp is protecting Neumark, and Stettin is already protected. I mean, I could just build a castle. They're not as expensive. Well, we'll see about that. If I come into some money, I'll do it. Baden has insulted us. Not sure why you would do that, but well. Where are the fleets? Where are the French fleets? Come on, you gotta hunt the English fleets down. Okay, we're done here. Mecklenburg, you are going to pay some money, that's for sure. And you're gonna become indebted to me by paying war reparations. Oh, yeah, transfer trade power, we don't necessarily need that one. Annul treaties. It's fine-ish. Let's just do that. We're gonna let them off the hook very, very lightly. Let's send the Imperial Guard back to Munich. Mecklenburg accepted our offer. Actually had no doubt that they would. Let's send these guys back to Heidelberg. And the Bohemian Guard is gonna go to Prague again. So, Brandenburg. What say you to changing your religion? Yeah, they're willing to. I mean, you gotta keep in mind that the Great Horde is still their ally for some reason. I wonder why they would choose that. They have military access through Pomerania. I'm not gonna take any land. If I were to take Potsdam, I would take another 25. So I'm just gonna keep them that way. I don't have a problem with them existing in that form. So Yeah, war reparations. Give up your claims. Oh, you're not willing to do that. Well, okay then. Can I not... Could I force them to revoke cause? No. Okay. Well, okay. War reparations. Force religion. That's 79. Giving up claims. I'm not willing to wait until we get there. But let's go for it. Okay. Well, they lost 84,000. We lost 36,000. That's actually mighty fine. I'm glad we didn't lose more. We've got the war exhaustion. Oh, we no longer have the sabotage recruitment. So actually gotta do a little bit of a sweep of my rivals. Because Lithuania has been known to sort of do that kind of thing. So let's go for counter-espionage against them. Poland is, again, a great power, which annoys me. Let's go for counter-espionage against them as well. We've got internal peace now, which charges up our imperial authority rather nicely, actually. 0.19. Now we're at 0.20 because we finally got rid of the heretical prince. I will look up the thresholds for getting more imperial authority by having more member states. There are certain thresholds, and I think 35 princes is actually one of them. So it is sort of important that we attack Cologne. It's April 1628. The problem is, if I attack Cologne, these guys will be in the war as well. But they're not currently voting for me either, so it's actually not a problem. I mean, I'm just going to let them off the hook very, very lightly. I'm not going to hurt them. So we're going to move over. Who else is allied with you? Frankfurt, Magdeburg, Ravensburg, Liège. So we've got to send one army over there to Leipzig to take on Magdeburg, basically. Oh, I can actually position myself right next to these people. Frankfurt will be dealt with by these people. Who else do you have? Frankfurt, Magdeburg, Ravensburg, Liège. Oh yeah, right, Liège. Okay, we'll send the Imperial Guard over there to smush Liège. And then there's only Cologne on their own, which makes me happy. Should we just gonna send these guys over. I'm gonna send these guys to no, maybe. Come on, get out of there. Don't get attritioned. Nice. Because we currently have military access through all the princes, which is good. I'm looking really forward to enacting that reform. Some of these princes are not for it, but I'll make sure that we get more princes back. I really want it. Why are these guys running rampant? Let's go to Saumur. Okay, so our royal marriage with Ravensburg has ended again. Let's bring you back from the counter-espionage. I really need more diplomats. But since we are a duchy... Okay, Poland has claimed Neuhäusler as their own. As long as they're fabricating claims, I'm actually fine with them. You have to push those claims to go through, but that's not a thing. Okay, we entered a royal marriage. Let's just try to improve the trust that these guys have. Well, we won't be able to do that one. Anyone in need of trust improving? These guys have 8. These guys have 27 though, so we're going to improve the trust with them. These guys, they're nearly there. Nearly there. They are there. Let's improve with them. Any other ally that I have that is in need of improving? I mean, Ravensburg won't be able to do that one. Let's improve with Aragon. They've actually been rather loyal allies. Oh, Bosnia is actually sieging down my lands. Really? How dare you, Bosnia? Fag off. I'm glad that I built that fort over there. And we lost the royal marriage with Aragon as well. So let's just renew that real quick. That's good. France. buddy, you're really not doing a good job. Bring your armies over. Looks like they have the naval superiority now, but they have to land their armies in some form or fashion. And it looks like they're not willing to do it. I'll bring my guys over to Loan. We'll cross the river. Oh no, wait. No, I didn't wanna attack the Brabantian separatists. That was stupid. They have 115% discipline. Guess they're using the French national ideas. Austria have claimed Straubing as their own. Oh well. Really didn't want to fight these guys, but I guess they gotta go at some point. No, come on, stay in here. So, yeah, we'll cross a river as well. Crap. That's a shame, but with this positioning, we'll be able to take out all of them. It's gonna happen in the next episode. September 28. Our truce ends in November 28. We got one free diplomat, which is all that I really need. These Colonian troops might actually come to the aid of the Liègian guys. What's your military tech? Oh, you're on 18 already. That's rather nasty. So they got better cannons and better cavalry. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll be able to take out their allies at least. We've got our own little helper over there, the Teutonic Order. So yeah, that's going to happen in the next episode. For now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you join me next time for the punishment of Cologne. The second punitive war against Cologne. Actually, I already did that once with them, but they don't seem to learn. So I hope you join me for that. Thanks and bye-bye.